we all know that for like about like almost for 10 years actually. For like 10 years. James Cameron's Avatar was the number one highest grossing movie of all time. And that was because, like, the CG at the time was, like, groundbreaking, it was just crazy, it was unprecedented, nothing like that has ever been done before, but, I don't think it's a very good movie. I've watched it before. I actually rewatched it a couple months ago, and within the span of a day, I wasn't able to tell you anything about it. It just exists, Had it not been the highest grossing movie for like about a decade, and then had it like not been like as groundbreaking as it was with its CG, it would honestly be a movie that sort of just came and went. Its status as like the highest grossing movie of all time for 10 years is like, honestly, I feel like that's why people hold it in such high regard. Like, you take that out, and honestly, what do you have? Like, it's okay if you like the movie, but it's a pretty forgettable movie to me. But let's not get off topic. 2019, which is 10 years after Avatar came out, alright? 2019, Avengers Endgame came out. And that surpassed Avatar. And people saying Endgame shouldn't count because, it's not a standalone. Avatar's a standalone film. Endgame was like a part of an 11-year-long build. Bullshit. It's a movie. It came out. It grossed more than Avatar. It wins. Alright? So, Avatar recently got re-released in theaters, and now that beats Endgame. Avatar is now the highest grossing movie of all time. Again. And, I'm not going to say that doesn't count, because it does, It got re-released in the theaters. People went in the theaters to see it. It did, help with the box office. It did help with the gross, even if it is like... God, almost... Okay, wait, no, never mind. Even if it's like over a decade later, like even if it's 12 years later, it still helped with the amount of money it grossed, and it's the highest grossing movie of all time now. I don't see too many people talking about this, but Avatar did surpass Endgame with a re-release. But I honestly feel like I don't think Avatar like should be the highest grossing movie of all time. I really don't think, because Endgame I think is a movie that is more deserving of that, because Avatar is just a forgettable film, and Endgame was just a roller coaster ride all around, I feel. Now you could have a different opinion, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with that, but I feel like, just Endgame, like, it was an 11-year-long build, and it lived up. Like, I feel like there are people that don't think Endgame is a perfect movie, perfect 10 out of 10, one of the best movies ever made. Other people think so, but some people don't. Everyone can agree, most people, I think, can agree that it was well worth the wait. It was a good fan servicey film, and a lot of people think Avatar deserves to be the number one best highest grossing movie. I don't. I don't know. That's just what I think. So that was this episode of DPX Talks for about an hour. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. What do you guys think about Avatar surpassing Endgame down below? They will re-release Endgame sometime, and that will beat out Avatar again. I'm just saying, I feel like Endgame is more deserving of that. Just saying. So yeah, that's it for that.